So, greetings, salutations, I am the Raven. I am your host for the evening. Welcome back to the latest session of the Bastard Smols. First up in joining us is Layla M.
Promise I won't dip out at the last minute this time.
It was fine. You do what you gotta do to survive.
I know. I was.
And if anyone in the audience gives her crap about that, come here, I'll talk to you.
They didn't. Anyway.
Is people fine with it? So let's not make a big deal.
Yeah.
Next up. Ross, stop hiding my cupboard.
But it's comfy in there.
I'm also renting it out to the buggy man.
Well, that takes all the fun away out of it. This was like a timeshare, you know.
Next up we have Magpie, Ladymage, who's... Mate, get the hell out of those books. You're not finding the dragon I'm using.
God damn it! What did you do, Raven? You know I'm paranoid about this one.
Ah.
Dragon ate someone too.
And finally we have StarprincessHLC.
Durgan.
Yes, dragon.
Durgan.
Dragon.
Durgan.
Durgan.
Dragon.
Durgan.
Dragon.
Durgan.
Dragon.
Durgan.
Durgan. Durgan. Gone.
We're too serious.
What?
Also, yes.
We don't need to drag on this bit.
Those off the scales.
For my friend Kyo, if she ever watches these, Dragon! There. Got that out of my system.
Tedlin, of course. Ted and Nathan, of course. Life is busy. And for Lantern, well, she knows about the place somewhere because his player's going to be dragged off to attend to a wedding. So, we will open up things. A few days have passed. The party is still on Frontier. If you don't mind me adding, Lo, it's a case of your latest page in your diary having covered in some angry writings and scribbles about him.
Yes.
The red-haired jackass who, during that encounter, you said nothing because you were fixing a permanent rage. Where if anyone touched you, you'd probably be waving the hand off as you were boiling angry.
Yep. They're just sitting there, presumably in like their hotel room or wherever we stayed the night. And there's just like an endless monologue of, if I ever see that stupid guy again, I'm going to, and then I'm gonna like not entirely sure what they're gonna do, but like things will happen.
More creative uses of heat metal?
Yes. They have been testing out the all-purpose tool, seeing what it can do. Just if that guy tries anything. What's his name again? Did we learn it?
Nope.
Oh boy. They're just gonna be that guy. That red-haired creep.
The red-headed jackass.
Red-headed AA, because Lo doesn't swear.
Ah, the red-headed poopy head.
The red-headed... the red-headed... Just screw that guy, okay? Anyway.
And that's Lo's opinion on Red, the guy who's gonna be our Q.
Mm-hmm.
Before we come to the main event for this, what is everyone else doing?
Well, don't everyone jump up at once.
And this is during the time we're getting ready to leave?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Shifrost is mostly staying invisible and trying to hide from all the children.
Glitterin.
Oh. Magpie has just been like playing with the children, entertaining herself, telling them stories and stuff. Basically the opposite of Shifrost, so he has an extra distraction.
Yuki is just kind of doing a middle ground of occasionally playing some songs for the children and then occasionally just kind of sitting to herself in thought.
The children are loving the attention. You've also noticed some collector's cards have been going about the place. And it turns out some have been made of you. And they've been having you basically asking if you could sign them. Sign them, or at least for... Well, Cyrano somehow managed to elude draw enough attention to himself that he doesn't actually have any for himself. Or at least any that the children have. But yeah, some have complete sets, some... Sorry.
I was gonna say Magpie's definitely signing him. That is so cute.
Oh.
See, the last time Shifrost was here, when he was just out here trying to figure out things about his family, one of the kids, when he had to come by the orphanage, managed to get his chicken cap on him, and they chased him around for about 2 hours.
I love that.
That's right.
It's one hell of a game of chicken, man.
You also seen them playing with plush dolls that are pulling the out of Crandall's. Crandall. I forgot the first surname.
Dreadful.
Or Crandall Dreadful. Even some still bit of Stomper fans have their own ones. Most of these dolls are actually homemade. They're just doing battle with one another. But mostly involves being a pillow ring and just lobbing the plushies at one another. God, don't start. Lo, as per the agreed time, there's a knocking on your door.
Was it that already? Come in.
The door slowly pushes open and Granville de Winter makes his appearance. It's been a few days. He still looks as knackered as ever.
Hello, sir.
Thank you for seeing me, Lo. It's just nice to see you again before you have to be off.
Thanks. It's been a reflective time, I would say, looking at their diary with the angry scribbles.
I heard Shifrost was Smols. He gave the summary. Magpie gave me the full angry details. Your receiving raids definitely told me something.
Yeah.
These things turned out all right. Where we can move on.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
If I see that guy again, things are going to happen. I don't know what those things are, but it won't be pretty.
I imagine not.
Yeah.
Cause, I'm sorry, this is awkward.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions to begin with?
I mean, about.
You.
I mean,
Yeah. Sorry.
no, you go ahead. You go ahead.
About being here.
I mean, people do seem to act a little weird around me, but I guess I'm kind of used to it. You know, I mean, I used to live at a church, and though I think, yeah, did I mention that at, at some point?
The
Don't
Church
remember.
of
It's been...
the Dear Hearts.
Okay, yeah, I did mention that. Yeah.
I was the one who helped put you in contact with at least one of the representatives.
Wait, I'm sorry?
Does the name Father Velka mean anything to you?
Uh, well, yes, he essentially raised me. I mean,
Hobgoblins, stick in the mud.
well, not to be rude, but just a little. I mean, he was a nice guy deep down. I at least I thought. But
That's
huh?
it's. I am curious. You remember Velka, but you don't remember here.
I don't. I'm sorry. Um, when would I have been here?
It's. It was some years ago.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't been open that long, but you spent about a year or two with us.
Hmm.
You just,
Wait, a year?
yeah.
Oh, wait, really? Uh, I don't, I don't remember that. Why wouldn't,
I know this can't be easy, and
I, Lowe's, like, thinking back to, like, their time at the church and, like, something that might have happened when they left. And they're, now that I think about it, it is kind of blurry being over there. And I did leave for a reason. Maybe. Oh. Oh, it's starting to sink in. You said I was here like a year?
at least
How would I not remember that? Is there anyone else here I could talk to? Like someone who would possibly know?
there was Mercy who pretty much became your best friend during that time.
What'd you say their name was? Sorry.
Mercy,
Mercy.
the blue-skinned tiefling girl, with the up like horns.
Uh, is she one of the kids here?
She started out that way, and then thanks to a visit from a paladin, she stepped up and became part of the staff. Well, technically she's not part of the staff yet. I'm trying to... Never mind that. It's...
Yeah, I should go talk to her. Thank you for telling me about this. It's important and weird, but
yeah.
Thank you.
She'll be in the office. Oh, this is probably gonna be a weird thing. He pulls something out of his jacket, and it's another of those collector's cards. It's yours.
You said it was a card?
A collector's card.
A collector is...
It's...
Means it's a special card.
Oh, so like normal collector's card.
Yeah, it's like those baseball cards.
Ah, what's on it?
It's yours.
What's on it?
It's Lo's card. It's a collection of heroes, and this one is of Arimnaes Lo.
Lo's eyes widen.
Actually, I have two. He just does a thing with his fingers, and he spreads them out into two of them. Anything?
Two Arimnaes Lo cards?
Anything to remind me of my wards is always welcome. He hands one to you, and then with a simple request of the kids have been asking the others to sign theirs. Maybe you could sign this one for me.
Sure. I forgot these were a thing. They I assume there's like a pen or something, so they like sign it and they hand it back to him.
Oh yeah.
There.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Our mates, you don't remember us. It's given me something to think about, and if you don't mind, I may have a word with Velka whenever I get a chance.
Yeah, that should be fine.
If I learn anything, I know how to let you know. And he just looks at the card. I'm just glad to see you doing well, and hope that continues.
Thanks. I hope these people stick.
I hope so too. And with that, possibly time for a quick little scene with someone else before Lo meets with Mercy.
Does anyone want to do a scene?
I guess let's just say no and get to the scene with Lo and Mercy first before we get to the whole of this session. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm fine with it. I'm just a little surprised.
Character development, it's your turn.
Finally. I mean, I've had growth, but like, you know, the point is, yeah.
You find Mercy working in the office. You find a hunched over fellow next to him. He's not a rat. rat folk like Whisper, but he's human, but he's got a nose, whiskers. That makes him very much look like a rat. Mercy,
Hello?
Mercy's not exactly dressed in a suit, they're more fancy, look like hand-me-downs, much like what Granville's wearing. So he looks up from behind the table. The office space is not big. It's just a bit larger than a cupboard. Closet for the US folk. Mercy looks up. Oh, no, nice to see you again.
Hi. Nice to see you again too. So, I talked with Granville. Apparently, I'd been here a while, and we were close.
Is that this, the ratty gentleman? For those who remember last time, Mr. Rogers. He just doesn't really say anything. He just gives a slight shake of the head. Not as a second saying no, as a audio shaking before he backs off and does a very strange, rigid walk away. You can basically hear him thundering down in a slow stride down the corridor. I think he's been on the coffee too much again.
I see. But, yeah, so we were friends, I guess?
Oh? I would like better to think best friends? Made this place so much better. It's not that Granville runs a bad place, it's just coming here in the early days. You know, my early days, it's not easy. You don't know anyone.
Yeah. How long have you been here?
Closer since just before its opening days. It's a fair few years.
I see. Do you remember, okay, I'm assuming if we were close, like Granville said, I would have said goodbye to you before I left for the church. But what do you remember what happened when I left?
It's at this point Mercy pulls out a piece of paper from her jacket. She unfolds it and holds it to you. And it's... You don't remember doing the picture, but it's of you and her holding hands, saying best friends forever. You remember this when you learned you were going to be on your way. A man from the Gear Heart, I believe it was, came for you. A hobgoblin with a mechanical arm.
Yeah, Father Velker.
He didn't seem the most fun or easygoing of people.
That's definitely him, all right.
But you told me it was something you wanted to do. So I was just happy to see you finding your own path.
Yeah, And now there's a card of me. I'm on like an official card of people that are real, and I don't want to say famous, but like I I signed a card for someone. That was surreal.
Mercy's just beaming delight.
Yeah. I I'm really sorry I don't remember you, any of you, but I'm I'm glad we must have had something together, and that's nice.
Oh, we did. We drove Doris crazy sometimes just playing hide and seek.
Really?
Yeah. We knew all the best places to hide around here until the repairs were finished, and oh wait, you were gone by the time the repairs were done.
Yeah. I want to remember what happened. I want to remember being here. I can't, but I want to find a way. I I can't stay, of course. You know, a whole adventuring party thing, but I want to remember, and then I want to come back here and tell everyone that I remember.
Mercy just smiles. I hope so too. And even if that's not possible, even if you don't remember, you know that once upon a time you had a good friend who you get into trouble with. We had ourselves a laugh.
Thank you, Mercy. I'm guessing you want the picture back?
If you want to keep it, keep it.
Are you sure?
I have my memories. You don't. You can give it back to me when you get them back.
All right. I don't know how much time we have left before we go back to the guild, but I should probably go pack. But I'll keep this picture safe. I'll see you again.
You better.
Bye.
Till next time. And as you step out, you see Mr. Rogers. He's somehow strutting around the corridor like a demented scarecrow, just waiting for you to be done.
Hi.
He just tilts his head and looks at you.
Hi.
And then Mercy shouts from inside the office, "Come in, Mr. Rogers. We can get back to work." And then he moves the most unsettling, almost unnatural way back into the office.
That's an interesting person. For a solid moment, Lo considers the possibility that Mr. Rogers was also a close friend of theirs and they don't remember. They just try not to think about it.
He's fine. Just don't abuse numbers or mathematics in front of him.
Okay. I think that's it for the low scenes.
Okay, we shall skip ahead a few days. The group has gathered up again. You're traveling by airship. It's not the best airship everyone's travelled in, but it's decent. It's a cargo vessel built for speed. Not really a lot of space for passengers, but it does. You can tell it's one of Granville's ships. It's got quality behind it, even quality of the crew, which you notice is not your standard looking crew, because it looks like he took from the entire dregs of life and gave them an opportunity. Also, Magpie.
Yes.
You hear the sound of a dot matrix printer working as a piece of paper starts coming out of your back satchel. You don't know what you don't
Make that noise.
you don't know
What is that noise?
what a dot matrix printer is. You
Exactly.
just now know what the sound is.
Okay, what's my bag printing out this time? She takes the paper and looks at it.
It's the details of a job. It's already been passed with Granville. The ship is to take a new direction to a new location nearby. And you see some news that makes your heart drop.
She quickly gathers the team. And she gives the job to Yuki because she can't say anything. Because she's still a little shaken from the whole... She's going to call that Fae Red. Just Red for short. From the whole red thing.
Okay.
The detail...
Yuki reads it.
The details of the job. It turns out, nearly instantaneously, because of a local landowner has been wind dragons just skirting on the edge of their territory because the local dragon ain't gonna tolerate their presence in their space. They've been making complaints about an alien dragon in their territory that's been raiding their nests raiding their hoards for magical items and whatnot. And they know where it's currently residing. And the Smols, due to being the only ones in the area, are being sent to at least parley with the dragon. There's also additional notes. More of an add-on, since they're not really sure that someone that you really need to know is this could be the dragon that Dave and his team faced, and the ones who've been wrecking the guild for a good long time.
I was about to ask, is it that dragon?
And at the same time, it's Dave the trio, and a escort ship has been sent to another location where apparently the dragon has also been seen. So those are the details you're getting for the message. Apologies if I said too much.
No, Magpie is just... Gaz, you think we can even do this?
We're gonna have to.
This is the
Pardon
dragon.
me, did someone say dragon?
Yeah, we're gonna have to go parlay with a dragon that may or may not be connected to Dave's soul party.
Huh. I will be in room. Let me know when you are done.
Chef Ross, we gotta do this. Believe me, I don't want to do this either. If that is the dragon that killed Dave's party, then I don't know if we can parlay with it either. It may not want to parlay.
It's one of
Does
those
anyone-
days I wish Oko-san was here to levy the situation with its silliness.
Yeah, but he's on that personal journey.
Yep.
Hope that's going well for him at least.
Yeah.
And at least with you, me, and Lo, we have those rings Granville gave us, remember?
Yeah.
So we got an insurance policy at least.
You know, if Oko-san was here and had to face dragon, he would try to teach it way of pudding and get eaten.
Or maybe it would work. Anyone here speak Draconic, by the way, since it is a dragon? I didn't quite catch that. Okay, well, so we can at least talk to the damn thing.
Yep.
Also, at this time, Cyrano is around, but he's blind out drunk at the moment and he's not stirring from his slumber. And so you feel the ship basically just changing course. You just hear the creaking of the wood, the howling of the wind outside. The journey takes a few days. To reach a floating mass of what looks to be a broken island. And in that, once upon a time, could have been a whole one piece, but now it's just merely floating together by the mere gravity of the islands present to one another.
This is fine.
Noting that it's middle day, so it's bright, it's sunny. The winds are going, but it more provides a cooling breeze. And I think this is a moment to wrap up this part of the session. So, until next time, be good, folks. Later.
Ooh.
Later.
Bye. Pray
Bye.
for us.
Aw.